So I guess that started it. Welcome back to the thing with the stuff.
Nice.
Okay. So I feel like we should restart now.
So we're back at Harry Potter. This is part 2.
Harry Potter part 2. So today we're gonna finish talking about Quidditch and maybe finish up other stuff, but mostly Quidditch.
Cool.
So, in the last episode, part 1 of Harry Potter, we started talking about Quidditch, explained the rules, talked about bludgers, and then talked about why Hogwarts is dumb.
Hogwarts is not dumb. Not even a little bit dumb.
Purva's still here.
All of the houses that aren't the good house are bad.
Anyway,
also, Purva's still here.
We'll probably finish talking about Hogwarts some other time, but today, Quidditch.
Hogwarts is amazing.
So, if you don't know how Quidditch works, you should go. We talked about it at medium length.
I'm Purva, because these guys decided not to introduce me.
Oh yeah, Purva's. I said Purva's here again.
Oh yeah, Purva's here.
Because we're expecting this to be after the one that was before this.
But what if?
No.
What if they decide to not watch the other one?
Stop being a pansy and watching it out of order.
It says part freaking 2.
Well, sometimes people just watch the second part.
It will say part freaking 2.
It's like those stupid people that read the sequel
verbatim
before reading the first book.
Freaking 2.
It's what if
guys, that's what we're naming.
Read the second book before they read the first book. I was like, you idiot! Why would you do that?
It's gonna be episode 3,
instead of the first
part
movie.
freaking 2.
I like that.
Yep. Okay.
Where Purva squishes Danny like a bug.
That's not going to be the subtitle.
It's not going to be the subtitle.
We've already told you a bit about the way that Quidditch works. And if we go over to Danny, his main complaints with Quidditch are that it's dumb,
Safety.
it's dangerous, and the game itself
dangerous.
doesn't make sense game theory-wise.
It makes sense.
Also, they don't, play with 3D space enough. Because they have 3D space.
And then don't
Because they're playing with 2D space, pretty much.
But it's so cool. Wait, how do they play with 2D space? What?
Because they fly on a level field, like a level plane in the
They
air.
fly up and down.
Not really, though. Not as much as they should.
Also, they're always positioned, with their head towards the sky and their feet towards the ground.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
With
their head towards up and their feet down. They don't, flip upside down ever.
Because they could just flip upside down randomly.
Harry's done that.
And when he did that, it was a super maverick move, you know what I mean?
Because it's dangerous. You guys were complaining about it being super dangerous. Maybe this is why.
It's no more dangerous.
Maybe it's just dangerous.
It's no more dangerous than having bowling balls that fly around with the intention to hit people.
Cannonballs.
Cannonballs.
They're cannonballs, not bowling balls. That's what I said. I said they weren't bowling
Also,
That
balls.
just doesn't help your cause.
Did we talk about how
Cannonballs are cool.
how bludgers are probably transmogrified animals?
No.
We talked about how snitches were probably transmogrified animals.
Okay,
No,
so
we
snitches,
didn't, but they are.
They are. They're birds that have been turned into snitches.
They're not.
They were
No,
based off of
basically,
based off
they
of
have
birds.
intelligence
Not really.
because they fly around and stuff.
They're
magical.
super random.
And they are
Yeah,
random.
but they have
It's
they fly
magical.
around.
It's magical.
They think they're a bird.
Well,
No,
so does...
What is
Why do the
What's
snitches
cheaper,
have
finding a
wings
bird
and the other ones
just
don't?
being
It's magic.
abracadabra?
Also,
or
they have forgers.
why
They forge the snitches. It said so in the book.
does it?
The forger itself wears gloves so that the first person who touches the snitch imprints onto it, which was the biggest and weirdest Deus Ex Machina I've ever read. It's what?
And that doesn't come in until the 7th
got
one.
out of the machine. You should Google that. All of you. By all of you, I don't just mean both of you. I mean people listening to this. That'd be
What
weird
was
if I
it
said
again?
Deus, D-E-U-S, and then X, E-X, and then M-A-C-China.
Latin, from Greek, meaning God from a machine. The term has evolved to mean a plot device whereby a seemingly unsolvable problem is suddenly and abruptly resolved by the contrived and unexpected intervention of some new event. Oh!
Yeah.
He's on the phone. Gosh, so rude.
Okay, so now that we've wasted your time,
Hey, it's
the
informational.
dumbest thing.
I'll put the Wikipedia article in the show notes.
Yeah.
Also, I'll put last episode
The
in the
way
show
they
notes in
ended
case you
it
can't
was
find
pretty
it.
awesome.
The entire thing about how snitches are forged means that they were forged, and therefore
That's
not
true.
transmogrified
But
animals.
bludgers probably also forged, so that would make sense.
Why? Oh yeah, bludgers would also be forged.
How do they make them smart?
I don't know. A spell? Magic?
Magic.
Magic.
It's a magical
We're going with
universe,
magic.
Why
guys.
does their magic not make any sense? Okay,
No,
whatever.
why doesn't their magic make sense to you?
Anyway, so let's talk about. Did we talk about the snitch and why it's dumb?
Snitch isn't
We
dumb,
haven't
but we
talked
can talk
about
about it. We
anything.
didn't
Okay.
talk about it.
So the snitch is really dumb.
No,
the
it's
way
not.
the snitch works is that when you catch it, you get 150 points for your
Yes.
team, and the game ends. And 9 times out of 10, that'll just win you the
how
game.
many Quidditch
just
games have we
single-handedly.
seen?
5 or 6. Probably a
Okay.
solid one every movie at least.
Okay.
No, one of the movies didn't have a Quidditch game. Wait.
But I think one of them probably
Yes, it
had
did.
2.
Okay. The third did. Second.
Oh, the
Did
second-
the second movie
The
have?
fourth one definitely did.
The second one does,
The
because-
fourth one did in the
World Cup.
start. Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one does
Seventh
because
one. The
Seventh
seventh
one doesn't
and
have
the
it.
8th movies.
Those don't.
I feel like there's at
We
least
should
like
marathon
6.
Harry Potter.
No, we shouldn't.
Yes, we should.
No, we shouldn't.
List of
Let's
things
talk
we
about
should
that not right now. Anyway,
You should marathon
so
Harry Potter.
basically
Right now.
every single game we've seen except for the World Cup, the snitch just wins the game every single time.
The World Cup
That
is
just
special.
The
happens
World
to
Cup
happen that way.
just happened because Bulgaria is trash and Ireland's great.
Damn.
But Crumb got the snitch.
Yeah, but they lost. Also, Crumb's dumb
Why?
Is he dumb?
because he got the snitch and he knew it would make them lose.
They
He just
were-
wanted to
They were
end it.
losing so bad.
He just wanted to end it. He was like, "Oh my god, I'm so done with this team. Let me just finish this so that our misery is like."
They
cut
could have just
short."
because eventually they might have won. He just gave up on his team. He's not a very good player.
It's okay, I don't like Crumb that much either.
What?
He gets like mind
I
walked
have
with
nothing wrong
later
with
on.
him.
Crumb seems
Like, he's-
like pretty.
Decent guy. That's what he was gonna say. Sick person.
Are you good?
Sorry, I'm sick.
It's a thing.
Are you good, Akshay?
No, I'm dead.
Okay. Anyway, so why Perva
What?
does it end the game?
Okay. So
She's quoting verbatim from the Wikipedia article
that, it's like the wiki
for
Harry Potter. Yeah. So, wait, that's not. This is different.
Okay.
What was the question?
Why does the snitch end the game? Why not
The
time? Why
snitch
not
ends
points?
the game because it's exciting, and so then it puts more pressure on the seeker. So it's like, oh my gosh.
Because having a definitive playtime would make the game more predictable. They'd be like a start game, a middle game, an end game.
Yeah.
If you can win in the first 5 minutes, that changes up everything.
Then
It's
what
not
if you
that-
buy? Okay, as a spectator sport,
It's a cool balance.
are you gonna buy tickets to a thing that might end in 5 minutes?
If it ends in
Yeah.
5 minutes, that means it's really awesome. So yeah.
Also, most of the tickets that were given
be
were
awesome.
gifts.
You probably wouldn't even see most of the game happen.
You don't have to see most of the
You
game.
could just see it in the newspaper, man.
Then why
And
go?
only really
It's a
rich
terrible
people would go
spectator
watch it.
Why
sport.
would you go to a baseball game if you can watch it on TV?
True. Baseball
Because
is
at
boring.
least there's people there and it lasts an
Baseball's
amount of
boring.
time.
Quidditch lasted a amount of time. And after
Not
they won,
usually.
they just went
They
to a
do awesome
giant party
things.
in the woods.
They do awesome
It
things.
sounds pretty fun.
It'd be really
Would
Let's
I
talk
pay
about
tickets to a giant magic
the
party in the
longest
woods? Yeah.
game.
Yeah, I
Yes.
would.
The
That would be
longest
so fun.
game in
Also, let's
Quidditch
just spend
history
time with
was
friends.
3 months long.
Yeah.
Because everybody died.
That's a problem.
didn't
Probably
die.
most people
the
died.
snitch hit underground, is my guess. It's a
Or
big
it
guess.
went up and got hit by an airplane.
What? It can't go up that high.
Do you know that though?
Yeah.
Yes, they have a.
They've got it like a
Force
snitch
field.
bubble.
Is that definitely
They
a
got
thing, or is that
snitch bubble.
maybe a thing?
The snitch is
Snitch-
enchanted
What's
to
the
not
internet?
fly
Yeah.
out of the arena.
They
The arena
watch
does not go
for
up
these
to the
things.
airplanes.
They're not stupid. God
Yeah.
damn it.
No, they're pretty dumb.
And why did it take
No.
so long for them to find the snitch originally?
What do you mean?
Like because they release it at the same time as everything else.
So,
But then they send them off
I
in
guess
later
it's like
time.
a 3, 2, 1 go, and then they go or they don't go.
Yeah, but the
And
snitch
it was
just goes
good.
whenever it wants.
Yeah, they give the
No,
snitch
it goes
a
at the
head start.
beginning. Then why does it take so long to find?
Because they
It's good at hiding.
takes
It's
time
smart.
for them
But then
to
it just
find.
walks in front of everybody.
It's
No,
smart.
it doesn't.
Also,
And
it's
that's how they
tiny,
portray it in
and
the
it's
movies.
sunlight colored. And it's got little wispy wings that are pretty much
so
transparent.
pretty. I want a snitch. I have snitch earrings and a necklace. Oh my god, I should have worn my hair. Anyways,
Okay.
Yeah.
Just important Harry Potter stuff.
I have really awesome Harry Potter
Not
stuff.
important Harry Potter
Everyone's
stuff.
jealous of me.
Okay.
I have a Ravenclaw jacket.
Anyway,
Lame. I'm gonna make you bring it.
whatever. So yeah, no, but it makes more sense to have a time or a point limit. Because That just doesn't make sense.
No, because it's more exciting that way. Then
There's
it's
a
really
reason why games are time-based.
Why?
time-based games
Because
are
it's
lame.
better. Because you can,
No.
like, as a spectator sport, it's easier to say, okay, at this time, I'm going to go watch this game. Not, I'm going to have to take the next month off for work just in case it takes a month.
Here's the thing. Quidditch is the only wizard sport.
Which is
No, it's
also
not.
dumb.
It goes Quidditch, and then there's dueling, and then there's freaking quad pod.
There's more stuff.
Quad pod is dumb.
What's wrong with
It's just marbles.
What's quad pod?
It's just marbles.
Nope, not looking.
No, it's not.
Am I thinking of something different that's
Yeah,
just
quad
marbles?
pod is like American Quidditch. It's like
Oh.
baseball to English cricket.
So it's better. Does it have a time limit?
It does have a time
It's
limit.
better.
No.
American things are
Time
always
limits
better.
are so boring. Baseball is boring.
Baseball is boring.
See.
Wait, baseball doesn't even have a time limit. It's got like an inning limit or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't know
how
how
baseball
baseball
works.
works. I don't know how baseball works.
Football doesn't really have a time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's got a time limit for like time played. You can have as many breaks as you really want to.
Really?
You can have
Yeah.
a lot of breaks.
It gets
I don't
really
know
screwy
anything
near
about
the
football
end. It
either.
doesn't go like,
I'm not a
but
sports person.
baseball and football has never gone 3 months.
Yeah. Because they're muggles and they're lame and
I
not
think there
weak,
have been a
smart, and
couple of like
strong enough to do it.
4-day cricket games.
That's
Oh, cricket. Such dumb.
I think 3 months
sports.
is just like
It's
she's
exciting.
like taking what she knows about sports, which is pretty much cricket, and she's exaggerating it for greatest intent. J.K. Rowling. It is
Oh.
English.
no, but like, how do you not catch that?
I thought you meant me. Yeah. Either way, Quidditch is an awesome sport, even though there's time thing. So
Okay, never
yeah.
mind.
What?
What?
Wait.
What?
No.
What? Stop
Trying to work out editing times and you're not being helpful. Okay.
Sorry.
So, time limit, dumb. Yeah. Also, why is it 150 points?
Okay, I have an answer for that.
Okay.
So,
I want to hear your answer for this.
J.K. Rowling developed Quidditch after fighting with her
Are you quoting?
boyfriend.
You're quoting right now, right?
No, I'm not. I'm paraphrasing.
Okay.
She developed it after fighting with her boyfriend. And so, like, certain parts of the game dealt with, like, how annoyed she was with her
Some of the
boyfriend.
game's elements, such as the golden switch, Snitch being worth a disproportionate amount of
Just trying
points,
to paraphrase.
were due to her state of mind at the time, as she felt these elements would be frustrating to men.
Stereotype, Danny.
That's
You're a
what?
stereotype.
A-
You were frustrated by it, and you followed her stereotype.
A,
Ha.
super sexist and unfair. Also, B, really dumb to have as a sport dominated by men. Also, C, still doesn't make any sense points-wise.
It was for fun. Okay,
She said
okay,
that
it's the
just
same
said
way
perfect.
She
You just said that she created it to not make any sense.
didn't create it to not make any sense.
That's
She
exactly
created,
what you just said.
No.
She
She
created
did
it to
the
be
point system
frustrating.
for the snitch to be frustrating to stereotypical men.
Because it doesn't make
Boom.
any sense. It's
Ow, my shoulder.
dumb. Anyway, Perfect hurt yourself. Yeah.
Just a bit.
No, it
Wrong
doesn't.
shoulder.
What is a reason?
This shoulder.
That's 'cause you're dumb.
What is a reason to have any? So you guys are not helpful on the content side here.
Danny, do you want me to help with the content?
Yeah,
No.
Jonathan.
No, I'm doing this. I'm a winner.
Okay, Jonathan,
I
our
wanna
occasional
raise my
background.
security clearance, so
Stop tickling me.
Want to.
Jonathan, our occasional background speaker and co-creator of the jingle that we've used for the first couple of episodes. He has something to say. Jonathan, how do you feel about the 150 point snitch?
I think it's dumb.
Thank
Oh
you.
my god, you guys are so lame.
The thing about the 150 point snitch is that it seems to me like in Quidditch they take two different games and they smash them together on the same playing field.
Yeah, which is not a great
They
plan.
take-
There is,
exciting.
it is actually there's,
Basketball on brooms.
there's multiple previous to Quidditch sports that
It's
they mashed
exciting.
into one
Like Irish.
in the lore.
Dang.
One of them was the
Makes it
Scottish
different.
game where you put a
Why
cauldron
can
on the
you
back.
guys not step out of your comfort zone?
What? What do
Okay?
you want?
It's exciting and different and new.
It's dumb.
Separate.
So one of the game where the Bludgers came from
So exciting.
was a Scottish game.
So cool.
Okay, guys,
Obviously,
We're
the
Right,
Scottish
we're
game where you wear
listening.
a cauldron on the back of your head and you try and collect boulders in it.
No one ever said they started
That's
out
actually the game.
Danny,
smart. No one said
I
they
figured
started
it
out
out.
smart.
I'm smart. I guess that the 3-month game being the longest game
Everyone got hit by bludgers and had to be medically operated
Isn't
on.
that out of proportion? Most games take like 2 months, and that's why 150 points isn't actually a lot of points.
So you're saying that Hogwarts teams are just terrible?
They are terrible.
Or
They're
just
kids.
really great.
Also,
Or
the
the
World Cup game was
Seekers are
terrible.
No, wait. Okay.
Seekers are just
So
really
what
great.
determines the game ends? The
When
only
the
way it
snitch
can
is
end
caught. That's the
is
only
when
way.
the snitch is caught.
What happens
So,
if both
the-
of your
in professional
sneakers
games?
are-
Is the snitch just disproportionately fast?
No, it's the same. It's
Dude,
the
they
same.
could totally use like a training snitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
maybe.
Wait,
if
but
it
that
was
doesn't work because in the World Cup game, it ended pretty quickly.
World Cup game was weird.
Yeah.
And Crumb is like
Also,
the best
Bulgaria
sneaker in
is
100
trash.
years or something.
Seeker.
What did I
Yeah,
say?
see,
Sneaker.
the problem with that concept is that any seeker, it isn't necessarily dependent on the amount of time that the game is played for the seeker to catch the snitch, if the seeker can catch the snitch. Like,
Also-
if a seeker can do it, he can do it quickly.
Unless he can't.
Remember how we talked about the bludgers being
What
flying
if-
bowling
what
ball
if-
safety
no,
hazards?
no.
Wait. What happens if both of your seekers are killed by bludgers?
Then you get new seekers.
Then you get
In
new
the head,
seekers.
just
You
broken
get
neck.
new seekers.
That's not
Also,
allowed.
Bludgers
You're
haven't
in a
killed
game.
anybody in a while.
Yeah,
Unless
exactly.
they
But what if that
introduce
happens?
safety
They
things.
probably have some way to make sure it doesn't kill people.
Safety things.
I doubt it.
They have resurrection spells,
Why are you
right?
so against them?
No.
Safety
They have
things.
They have a
resurrection
resurrection
magic.
stone.
They have a
a
stone.
No, but that
resurrection
brings back
stone.
spirits, not actual people.
Helmet wards that don't.
They don't
work,
have helmets.
But helmet.
Someone has a helmet. They have
wards.
something on their head.
They have magic.
They have-
That
oh.
They have
counts.
magic.
I think they have
They
really,
have whoosh.
like, caps.
Look, now you're fixed.
Football
Whoosh.
players have
No, but if
helmets.
they die,
Whoosh,
you
now you're
can't
fixed.
fix
But
that.
they don't die, and there's probably a reason for that.
People haven't died in a while.
Exactly,
There's a
which
reason.
means
Because
they
they're safe.
have died.
No,
Which
no.
have died,
If you
but
get-
it wasn't as safe.
If you get
Because they didn't
unlucky
make 'em before.
and
My guess is
both of the
somebody
teams
dies,
just
they
aim
cancel
for...
the game because that would be
That would
smart.
make sense.
Like, hey, somebody's
What
dead,
if you
let's
just-
go cancel the game.
What if you just knock them
That
out?
makes
Because that
sense.
doesn't end the game.
Then they
Wait,
wake
so
up.
what if it
No,
was
but
in...
then you just hit him again.
Then
You
wake
just
up
get
again.
both of your beaters to hit the enemy seeker, and you can't lose.
But the thing is, the seeker also moves really quickly themselves, and they have
Yeah, but
beaters
so does
themselves
everyone
to
else.
go protect
Then
them.
then
No, the seeker moves especially quickly. That's why they're the seeker.
they don't move
Danny,
especially quickly. It's
No.
actually well.
No.
Let's talk about brooms now. It's based on the
Danny.
broom that you have, which
yeah.
means that you can just buy your way to success by
Brooms
just
are-
buying better
Room
brooms, which
technology
is dumb.
increases faster than the snitch. What we're seeing is like the last, say, 10 years of Quidditch, in which broom technology has increased at an exponential rate. If we take back Quidditch in, say, the 1950s, then what we'll see is very slow brooms, very fast snitches, and everything
Yeah.
will make a lot more sense points
And
wise.
that's why it took 3 months.
Which is
It's like
no,
bat
that means-
technology
that means-
increasing faster than baseball technology.
It's like corking your bats.
What?
What?
you can make bats out of certain things that make the ball go farther and it'd do better.
Okay. You
And
said you didn't
they're
know
not
this.
allowed.
I really don't. I know
Anyway.
about corking bats.
I don't know what corking
He
bats
doesn't know about
Anyway.
corking bats. This is disappointing.
Jonathan, you
I
played
feel-
baseball.
I feel
You
like I
played
should know what this
baseball.
is.
Oh my God,
I
Jonathan.
played like
Anyway.
all the sports.
You put cork in the middle of the bat so it gets springier and
Oh.
everybody's hitting home runs.
I
I've
get
never
it.
heard of that.
That's a
Is that
thing. That's a thing that
illegal?
Oh
happens.
yeah, super.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Anyway,
it's like everybody
which is
corking
why
their bats, except
brooms
it's not illegal.
increases
That's
dumb.
interesting. It's not illegal.
Also,
It
that
is-
means
no.
that in the 1950s,
Broom
making your brooms faster, which
Probably
means that
through
in
cork.
the 1950s, they had planned for games to be 3 months long,
Are,
which is so dumb.
No, it would be like a TV series.
are brooms supposed
No.
to
Like
be...
you just
You
tune in whenever
can't
you
like
want to.
stop the game and have food or anything.
Why not?
Well, I
They
guess
have
you
breaks.
could. I feel like they have benches.
They can do
Yeah.
timeouts.
My guess is
They
just
switch
like,
out. I feel like if enough people get hit, you can't unbench people.
Oh, and that would totally be nice if you had like 3 teams, say, like on your team, and then you would just switch out, like when you got tired.
Well, when
That'd
the
be pretty
first
cool.
team all dies, then you just
Exactly.
I'm talking about like regular tired, not like dirt nap tired.
Oh. Well, if they're tired, then you'd expect them to just maybe fall off their broom.
Oh my God.
Go back.
So
Next.
freaking morbid.
My guess is that what we're seeing isn't the way that Quidditch is meant to be played. And the way that Quidditch is meant to be played makes sense.
Which
That
no,
makes
okay.
sense,
Do you want to
been in
know?
existence
Because
for
we're watching
hundreds
little
of
We'll
kids.
talk about how to fix Quidditch later.
We're watching little kids. I thought we
Let's
were
talk about
Wait, no,
the
our-
quaffle.
I like
Okay.
the quaffle. Okay, the quaffle's the only
The
one that makes
quaffle.
sense.
The quaffle
We're playing
is not
basketball.
doesn't fly, right?
What if it's just super light?
It doesn't fly.
It doesn't levitate, so it just falls, right?
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perva, our resident Harry Potter expert, says yes.
I'm going with super light.
I think it's probably also super light.
Oh no, yeah, it's super light.
Wait, so
But,
it's
okay.
just
And
kind
it
of like zero gravity?
I mean,
No,
it
it
doesn't
falls
fly.
down.
It
It's
doesn't
just
fly.
light, so you can throw it
That's
far.
why it goes
Like a quarter
whoosh,
of
and then
gravity.
people can go whoosh.
so it's
swoop
like
it up.
Mars gravity.
Like a guy picking up a girl. Like Superman! Anyways.
Superman picking up
Catching
a person is like
catching her
That
falling
would be-
from a plane. I feel like
Except
that's happened in some movie.
physically, like if that
I
happened
don't
in real
care
life,
about the
Okay,
science of
guys.
it.
died.
We're
No one
talking
cares about the
Quidditch.
science of it.
It's like
No one cares
Anyway,
about
so
the
the quaffle.
like
It's very light. It can fall to the ground. Whatever. That doesn't really matter. What happens when you throw it through the hoop?
It goes through the hoop, and then they have to go and get it. And go, whoosh.
So you have to have a person behind the hoop to grab it?
No, the
But
keeper
it's just
does
going
it.
to keep going. No, because it goes past the keeper through the hoop.
Okay.
Are you allowed to bring in special equipment
No.
so you can
No.
like?
Probably.
No.
Just attach it to your broom.
So if you
No.
had,
Okay, it goes through, and either the keeper grabs it and throws it back in, or one of the other players go and probably catch it from underneath.
Okay,
So-
so we're assuming... So it goes through and the game just continues, right?
I believe so.
So what happens if you just
It's
go...
been some time.
You hit the keeper with the bludger. Yes? Let's say that's happened.
Okay. Yeah, it has happened. Then there's no one to protect the area.
Yeah, so then you just put a person on either side of the hoop and you just knock it back and forth.
Yeah.
And then you get infinite points.
Okay, the
I don't
video
think it
game
can go in
doesn't
both
count.
back and
Yeah.
forth. I don't think
Okay,
it can
only
back
one
and
way
forth.
counts. This is where I bring in my video game evidence.
Obviously-
Oh my freaking god, the video game
Okay, I
doesn't
will
count.
attach a
That
video of
is
this
not-
to the show notes
Video
in
game
a
doesn't
game
count.
called
The video
Quidditch
game
World Cup.
counts.
It doesn't count.
It totally counts.
I have
Doesn't
that for
count.
Game Boy.
Mini
I have that
and
for PC. It's not
Yes.
great.
completely
supplemental
unfair.
materials
It's not
count.
great. Anyway,
Doesn't
not
count.
good.
there's a
If
game
you're
called
bringing an
Wid-
interview
Okay.
with J.K. Rowling, then he can bring in a video game.
Guys,
Want me to fight you?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay.
calm yourselves
I'm not
down.
allowed to just fight, apparently.
No fighting during the podcast. We're all business all the time.
That's boring. That's boring.
Anyway, so in the game Quidditch World Cup, which is not a very good game, I would recommend not playing it. You play as different teams, and basically, if you do enough combos or whatever, you get a special move, and each team has a different special move. One of the teams, I forget which one, I'll attach a video. It's
Lincoln
on, it's
Harpies.
about in the middle.
It's the only women's only team.
Fancy. Anyway, and so in one of the special moves, they hit it through the goal, and then they go to the other side and knock it back through, and someone hits it through the goal again. Which means that you're able to just knock it
It's
back
a
and forth through
video
goals.
game.
Yeah, but
Now we're
it still has
counting
Quidditch.
supplementals.
Wait, so okay, there's no sort of net or anything.
No, there's nothing in the back.
There's
So
Have
if
you
no one
never
was there,
seen
eventually it would
anything,
just hit the
Jonathan?
ground.
So why wouldn't you be able to throw through the back?
You
I
can.
mean, like,
It
it's
just
not
doesn't.
a-
It doesn't count for points going through the back. It counts for points if you throw it back and forth.
But then
half of them
other
as
people
So it's
can
like a
go
one-way
intercepting
scoring.
back.
Not
and
if you're
they're
just passing it back and forth through the hoop.
oh
or
my
just
god, no
reaching
one's
your
going to
hand
just
through
go
the
pass
hoop.
it back and forth. Then someone's just going to do a freaking foul
So,
and knock it
if you're
away.
the only
And
player
then it's worth it.
left alive,
No, you
on
just
either
put
team,
on either side of you
then you could
people
do
with
that,
bats and you hit
then
them.
No one could stop you.
Hit the people
so
that are coming at your
violent.
person just reaching in and out through the hoop.
I got yelled at for being happy the balloons were popping.
We were playing
That was a
Bloom Tower
non-sequitur.
Defense before this.
Half of this is non sequiturs. If you would like us a sequitur, then
got-
you probably shouldn't be listening to this.
Wake up.
Perfect, you broke
I
my
think the
computer.
battery, I think it died. Oh my god,
Oh,
Danny.
no.
It didn't die. It's
It
on.
did die.
I think it's still
Lights on.
recording.
It might be on.
Okay, so we're
Is
going
everything
now.
being recorded?
I don't know where we paused, but we'll start. I'll just cut out if we got anything messed up. Okay, yeah. So, just bring it back and forth with your hand, just through the hoop, and get a whole bunch of points.
Where did it cut off?
No.
And also, you can totally
It
hit people
didn't
with the
cut
bats,
off.
right? Also, you can definitely hit people. There's battery left. We're fine.
Do you have a charger that charges his laptop?
Yes,
is
there's
that a
battery
Dell
left.
computer?
That's not the problem. We got yeah,
It
it
just
is.
hates everybody.
Maybe.
I wanted to
Then
die.
no.
It's at 30%.
No, I don't have my charger today.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, you just do that and you win. You just have to actually play the game and think about it, and you'll just win.
Are
Okay.
brooms
No one's gonna
supposed
do
to be aerodynamic in that?
Wait, what
No.
if that's against the
Broom.
rules?
What if it is
I-
against...
Is there rules?
how do they-
Yes, there are rules!
Wait.
There's a whole thing!
How do they
Then you
make,
just toss
spiel.
it to the person
There's
on the
no
other side.
spiel.
That's definitely not
how
against the
do they
rules.
make brooms faster? Do they just like
More
fill
magic.
it with more?
Yeah.
How do they do that though? Is there
Okay,
like,
Also,
they
can you
changed
upgrade
the
your
kind of
brooms?
wood, they changed the kind of whoosh, and then they changed the magic.
what's the kind of woosh?
They sacrifice
Don't ask
more.
questions.
They sacrifice
Oh, wait,
more
no
and
one
more
can see my
goats each time.
What? Oh,
the Nimbus,
my
when it says
God.
Nimbus 2000, that's 2,000 goats were sacrificed for that group.
Oh my god!
That extra goat really makes a lot of difference in the next year's model.
I don't understand the modeling numbers on that.
Okay.
Unless it's actually goat
broom
sacrifice.
bristles. The
Unless
broom
it's-
bristles. That's what they change. That's
They
what
just
the
add
wish
more
was.
bristles.
Is it like wands where
No,
you
they
have
make-
some sort of thing
they
on the
just take
inside?
Well, can't they like do that? They have that infinite storage technology. Can't they just add more?
Their bag of
bristles?
holding?
Yeah.
their bag of. Yeah.
It holds.
Well, it can hold bristles too, can't it?
So you just stick the
Just
bristles in
staple
the
on
bag
more
and
bristles.
put it in the brim.
It's not necessary that
Maybe-
more make it better.
maybe
Okay, so you
it's
need
limited
enough.
by the amount
be able
of
to
time
fly.
they need to have adding bristles into the.
Maybe
infinite
they
bristle
just take
area.
speed from the past and add it to the future.
Wait,
Time
okay.
travel.
Pippa, explain to me the modeling numbers for brooms.
They just pick cool numbers.
It's like cars.
They make them sound cool.
It's not per year though, because Harry Potter takes place in the
Again,
90s.
it's like cars.
It's like the Microsoft naming system.
It's to make it
like
sound cool.
It's like cars.
95, 96, XP, this stuff.
200. Like, these are
Firebolt.
like cool.
Firebolt.
That one's
Yeah, but
freaking awesome.
is it made by the same?
No, it's made by Firebolt. New
They just
company.
came out with a brand new thing.
New
It was
company.
pretty awesome.
Dang.
TBH.
So yeah, I think it
I
has to do
can
with goat
say TBH.
sacrifice.
So, why did the
Guys,
Firebolt look so
you sacrifice
weird?
goats for brooms. This makes
Oh my
sense.
God.
Definitely a fact.
That explains the numbering.
There you go.
And
The
how-
Firebolt, they figured out that if you
Firebolt?
kill goats with fire, it makes it even better.
The clean
How did they-
7?
Oh my god.
Maybe they sacrificed 7
God.
really big goats.
Well, no, it's a
Or it's
it's
just
a
not a super
clean
great
swipe
broom.
off the
Okay,
head.
the real question is, does
what
the
that
bigger
means.
the goat mean more speed, or does it have to be like one goat equals 1 speed?
I feel like it has to do with massive goats.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are we measuring
Do
speed in
brooms
units
have,
of goat
um,
Hey,
now?
maybe like Nimbuses use goats, but like clean sweeps use like elephants.
Wait, so,
There
so
you
wait,
go.
so brooms don't have horsepower; they have goat power.
Yes.
Or
Only some
elephant
brooms.
Power, or
It depends on the
Some kind
the
of
type.
power.
I
I
thought
bet
it's towards that
firebolts
horse.
kill dragons.
No.
That makes a lot of sense.
No.
'Cause fire.
Yeah,
No.
and it's faster.
Dragons are mean.
Oh,
Dragons are magical.
Dragons.
Dragons are pretty
Dragons
mean.
are so cool.
Somebody tried to kill the other dude.
So freaking pretty and awesome.
Anyway,
Like,
so do brooms have like, you know how wands
this
have
sucks.
like,
Why can't they
um,
see me, Danny?
I'm sorry, do you know how wands have like phoenix feathers and
Mhm.
Dementor like robe and stuff like that?
Dementor
That's
robe?
a thing, right?
No.
No.
What are the things that go inside of it?
Unicorn
Feather,
hair?
Unicorn hair. Dragon heartstring.
Yeah.
Dragon heartstring. There's a Dementor thing. Something to do
No.
with Dementors.
No.
Elder Wand
Just
is
3.
rumored to have a Dementor
Then
something.
why don't they
creepy.
just do
Yeah.
that again?
Because you can't get a Dementor.
Dementors are difficult
It's like a
creatures.
Dementor like
Kill
cloak
one.
or something.
Why not?
They're
Because
unkillable.
we don't know how.
Well,
You
someone
can
did
fend
it,
them off.
apparently.
Death.
Death.
Death
did it.
is different
Death
than
can kill
everybody
Also,
whatever
else.
the hell
Death
that
is
Well, if
actually
Death
a
Because he's
can
dead.
kill Dementor, then other people can too.
No, that's not
Guys,
people.
Death is a
That's
physical manifestation
That's
in
not
Harry
why.
Potter.
But people can
That is
trick
scary.
What?
Death is a physical manifestation in Harry Potter,
That's
and that's
freaking
scary.
awesome.
Story, a children's
No,
story.
because
Harry Potter.
the events of the children's story actually happened. There's no
That's
explanation.
awesome.
Actually happened.
There's no explanation
awesome.
except for that Death did it.
Freaking awesome.
Or
Well,
Atlanteans.
Freaking awesome.
That's still like the entire point of Harry Potter.
Atlanteans?
Like I said earlier, it's like the entire thing is convenient plot elements that just happen to show up.
Isn't that every story?
Yes.
So let's
No.
anyway going back to Quidditch.
Harry Potter's amazing.
Wait, so do brooms have like phoenix feather?
No.
On, no.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
It's
So-
never been said, so we
Weird.
can say whatever we want to.
I don't
So-
think so. No.
Every
Um,
room is made out of a tree.
They're giant wands.
Can you have like an
Freaking
invisible broom so you just look like you're flying?
What?
Like Wonder Woman's invisible jet,
Yeah,
where you can still see her, but
Or
you
like
just
in-
can't see it.
Well, you
the
can-
invisible boatmobile.
You know
from
you have to use
SpongeBob.
the invisible stuff. You have to use your invisible magic-y stuff to make it invisible.
Anyway,
that exists,
well, that's
though.
easy.
Yeah.
That's,
Can you
you
can you
can
have
use invisible
a
some
broom
things.
that looks like
Wait,
another
how
broom?
can you
The Apologies
see-
potion.
No.
No.
That only works on
Yeah,
humans.
he
That
works
is
on humans
that's
only.
like you
It
can't.
doesn't even work on
How is
cats.
it going to eat it?
It's magic.
It's
I
made
don't
for
know.
humans only. It doesn't even work
Speaking
on
of
animals.
apologies,
Yeah.
Well,
though,
how
does
does
it
it
work?
work
If you
humans
give
then?
Speaking
Because
about Quidditch,
humans
It's
are
magic.
different
It's
than
not
other
about
things.
Speaking-
We're freaking awesome.
Speaking about Quidditch,
I mean, we were kind of talking about brooms, so that was kind of okay.
Yeah.
yeah. So when having to do with safety, when you're flying around, what happens if you hit people in the stands?
Natural selection.
Referees will get after you.
Really?
Plus,
Dude, if you're playing soccer and you hit a guy
No,
in the
not
stands,
intentionally though.
What
What
is
if like the
happening?
bludger just like flying,
you're
it's
playing-
accidentally balanced and just hits somebody in the stand?
And they get medical
plus
attention.
50 for an infant, plus 100 for the elderly.
Okay.
Wait, why do you get more for because you're smaller?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it's so much more funny when you hit the elderly.
You guys are terrible.
That's just what?
What?
No! No! No!
Calm down.
No hitting babies! Old people!
No, you can just like
But
hit
no
people in the
hitting
stands, and this what the heck? Also, like we were talking about yesterday,
No.
ball tampering is a huge problem. Oh my gosh. Ball,
Yeah,
ball
okay,
tampering is a huge problem.
it's not a huge problem.
Yes,
Dobby,
it is.
Okay,
Dobby
they
does
catch
it
people when
easily.
they do it typically. Dobby
Nice.
can house
2 times
His
out of
magic
2.
is different.
2
House
times
elf
out
magic
of
is
2.
super specially cool.
2 times out of 2.
Why are they
Get away
laughing
with
so
it.
much?
You wouldn't understand, Frifa.
What did you confuse?
Anyway.
Something about Lance Armstrong?
Oh, that thing?
I swear to God, Akshay.
Anyway.
I know what happened.
I don't
How do you
know
know what happened?
I hear stuff.
Anyway,
I'm
we're gonna
everywhere.
cut.
I'm
We're gonna
eyes
cut
everywhere.
that
I
out.
should have expected it.
So anyway, guys,
Yes, we're
let's
paying
get
attention.
back.
Promise.
We gotta keep on topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dobby tampered with
2
a-
times out of
Wait,
2,
hey.
when people tamper with game like materials, they get away with it.
Hey, Dobby
Okay,
is
how-
special magic. He's like magic.
Yeah.
He's like if
But
magic has its
that
own
bludger
magic.
has
it's
obviously
house
been messed
elf
with.
magic.
Though.
Do
But they don't
physical
wanna interrupt the
objects
game.
run out of magic?
They don't want to interrupt the game
Yes.
to save the person's life.
Wait.
No.
I think to recharm them.
Do
No, they
physical objects run out of magic?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know.
I recall reading something where they had to like recharm things. Like they would have to recharm things. Or is that themselves?
No idea.
Oh, sorry, I was reading a different thing that
close.
just not
the
doesn't count.
the
They
solution
wear
close.
down.
They wear down.
So
Except for the super
magic
one, right?
does
Except
not
for the super one.
magic does not last forever.
Except for the super one.
Except for the super one.
But
So
that one's
magic
made by that,
is
so it's different.
in that universe a quantifiable unit of stuff.
I'm gonna say no.
No?
Can you take
Magic.
your breaths back out of brooms after you enchant them?
Wait, what?
Akshay knows what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Guys, comment if you know what I'm talking about.
You won't know what he's
You don't
talking
know-
Comment if
you
you
won't know
don't
what I'm talking about.
Comment if you don't know what he's
Actually, yeah,
talking
just
about.
comment
And
anyway.
then feel with me.
We love
Feel
comments.
the pain because these two are really confusing people.
Shout out to all the people that have commented.
Oh, I
It's
want
like
to comment
3
now.
people.
Okay, yeah, so 2 times out of 2, they don't catch them.
Okay.
And it's super... Someone in the stands just started talking a curse at his broom, and nobody cared.
Time A was because it was a teacher.
Yeah, but still...
My
They
guess,
wanted to watch what happened.
again guess,
Yeah, that's a problem in
Is
Harry
that
Potter. It's like, hey,
professional Quidditch
this bad thing is happening, let's
and
see what happens.
non-professional Quidditch have different safety guidelines.
Yeah,
Just like school soccer and professional soccer.
But school soccer
And
has
or-
more safety guidelines.
because yeah, but the magical world cares less about their children.
Wait, no, let's say there's more space between an actual soccer field and people than there is from a school soccer field and people. There's definitely more space in an actual soccer field. Between the soccer field and the people in the stands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And there also isn't,
Yeah.
say, a fence.
Also,
Maybe there would
because
be a magic
you know how
fence.
people go in and out of this Quidditch stadium at Hogwarts?
Mm-hmm.
You know in the World Cup how it's like an actual stadium?
Mm-hmm.
Does the bludger just go through the wall like regularly?
What do you mean?
Because it always flies out and back in of the stadium.
My guess is it just
Sure.
doesn't
Also,
fly
are
out.
there boundaries in the World Cup as
Yes.
opposed to not being boundaries at all in Hogwarts?
There
Hogwarts is
are
done.
boundaries. They
Well,
can't go right
they,
up a
they're
certain
up.
height.
Like, they go
No, they
into
go
the
up as much.
atmosphere.
They go up and get eaten by Dementors.
Oh, no, that's only in the third. There aren't any. Well, the atmosphere isn't consistently infected with
It's like-
Dementors.
it's like-
You don't know that.
You're playing
No, it's
soccer.
not.
Because
That's
then,
why it's
like,
a big deal in the third book.
Also, they get attacked by Dementors and nobody cares.
We get attacked by Dementors once.
They
And
do
nobody
care.
cares.
And people do care.
Dumbledore has a freak out moment.
People go and they... What's it called?
So confused.
Allowed to be confused.
Okay.
And Dumbledore cancels the game. It's just he cancels the game after the game finishes. So, sucks for you.
Yeah.
I bet if Harry complained enough, he would have gotten everything. He
Oh,
he
yeah.
would have been like, Dumbledore, this isn't fair. And Dumbledore would have been
He's
like,
a wimp. I mean, a brat.
Dumbledore
just a
or
bit.
Harry?
Harry.
I love Harry.
I love Harry too. He's a bit of a brat. I'm a brat.
Oh,
So-
also, we should talk about the different roles. We explained at the beginning. We'll
What
just
roles?
quickly roles. The
We talked
player
about it.
roles. Yeah,
Roles.
so there's 2 beaters, 1 seeker, 1 keeper, 3 chasers.
Unless you want to change
And
the keeper.
we talked about that last podcast,
Into
which
a
you should know
chaser.
by now. Yeah,
Did
but
you
no.
know that?
The Thundering Giants had a 4-point offensive.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's fancy. I'm glad you know these things. Also, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. The roles don't actually matter. You can just
They
switch.
do matter.
In one of the games where
They
Slytherin
matter.
versus Gryffindor, the Slytherin team captain, who's a chaser, just takes a beater club and hits somebody with it.
He's probably allowed to. It's probably
He's
their
not
only-
allowed to. No, they get a foul for it.
No.
No, they don't. They don't get any fouls.
There
They
are
just
fouls.
No, they knock every single Gryffindor person off their
Okay,
brooms,
that's
essentially,
fine.
and they don't get a foul.
I think
Wait,
it's... you
they
can have-
play to kill.
I think it's about
and they don't get a foul.
I'm pretty sure it's about equipment. Like, you have 2 beaters bats, and of course you want, like, 7 beaters on your team.
But you only have bats.
You only have 2 bats.
So there's no actual.
Can you
So
have
unless you are
Does that mean
punching
anyone
the
can be a keeper?
cannonball. What?
Does that mean anyone can be a keeper? Because
Yeah,
a
see, you
keeper
can
is
only-
just essentially a person there who just catches it, but
Wait,
everyone can catch it.
How delicate are the
I'm guessing
snitches'
you can have, like,
wings? Wait.
defenders. Like,
Wait,
I think
wait
they're
a second.
magical, so
How-
pretty strong.
Okay, so you can't, like, give a beater's bat to a seeker and, like, swat the snitch out of
You
the
could
sky?
probably
Yeah.
club the snitch and break it, and then just catch it.
Because that would be a pretty
It's-
decent
it's a
strategy
magic
if it
ball.
worked.
Yeah.
Also, can anyone catch the snitch or just the seeker?
Probably
Just
anyone.
the seeker.
The
Nobody...
sneaker.
Just the seeker.
My guess is that nobody really cares.
It's just the seeker.
Nobody really cares.
It's just the seeker.
I would send my entire team
It's
to
just
catch
a
the
seeker.
snitch. I would send 2 people with clubs to beat up all the other people trying to catch the snitch. And
Oh
then
my
1
God.
keeper so they don't just throw the ball back and forth through the
Danny
hoop.
is a very
Actually, that
violent
would be
person.
very, very interesting
He's a
if the
violent
game
person.
rules could change. It's like in soccer, you've got one
Yeah.
goalie, and then you've got like midfielders and defenders and
No, but they
offensives
just
and whatever.
switch because that's what they do.
Yeah.
My guess is that they can only have 1 person for each, but they can just rotate whenever.
Yeah.
Like, except for keeper, because that's basically, essentially a chaser.
Keeper.
But, yeah, the keeper is essentially a chaser. He just stays by the goals
A
because he
beater
wants
is
to.
essentially a chaser, but he's got a club.
Yeah, but there, at least he's actually different. Anyone can just go, they can have 2 keepers if you want.
Seekers are
'Cause you just
essentially
fly in
chasers,
front of it.
except they go and they get snitches instead of chasing.
Yeah, exactly. So you can just change roles. Also, speaking of brooms, you know how uncomfortable it is to sit on a broom?
No, I've never sat
Suspended
on
in the air?
Have I ever
Perfect, you don't understand.
No, why would I sit
Okay.
on a broom? Oh wait, no, that'd be hell.
That'd be so bad.
That'd be really
You need
bad.
seats on your
set
broom.
them up just so that it's not super
I'm gonna
uncomfortable
go with
for
A,
people.
magic, and B, protective equipment.
I think seats on rooms is a good idea. Perfect, you don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, I'm done now.
Anyway, so now we're going to transition to how magic works, because we've talked about Quidditch and realized why it's dumb.
Not dumb.
It's
Quidditch
a
is
sen-
freaking awesome. I
Quidditch-
know all of you guys support me.
Quidditch, essentially a game to hurt people. Let's move on, shall
You're
we?
essentially a game to
Moving on
hurt
to
people.
what?
How wands and magic work.
Nobody knows. Also, magic. This
It's
time I can
magic.
do this, and it's awesome.
It's magic.
How do wands create magic?
Yep.
No.
Then
They
why can you
chan-
use magic
no, they
without
chan-
wands?
No, they channel
they
magic.
Can't. They channel magic and make it more controllable.
Yeah.
So, wait.
But lots of people don't need wands then at all, right?
Is magic
Because they become really
hereditary?
powerful.
They make it more controllable and
Yes.
kind of.
Yeah.
Magic
But
is
what about-
hereditary.
Kind of.
It's,
Except for squibs.
Squibs got mutated. It's pretty bad.
Squibs are magic retards who can't use magic.
Oh my
PG.
god!
Son.
Why do you keep doing this? Really?
We'll get to squibs and weird magic
All of
racism
this,
some other day.
like,
Mm-hmm.
and
But yeah, wait, so what is the difference between the different things that you put inside of the wand?
some things for like transfiguration.
We need Purva to hear because she needs to have your
Wait, wait,
foot.
some things for Purv is like super
Wait.
super dumb.
I
She's
don't
like
know
the
what's
dumbest
happening
person I know.
Are you?
And
We're
every-
covering her
I know
ears.
you guys are making fun of me.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're-
Oh wow! I'm gonna watch this later on, so I don't
We're gonna
understand what
cut
the big
probably
point
most-
is.
I'm
No.
gonna cut so much of this podcast. My life is so sad.
the point is,
I'm deciding whether or not I want to attach it to the first part. or not.
nope, don't.
No.
don't
No,
do
do it in
part
two
two.
parts.
Part
It's
freaking
fancy and like ooh ah.
Okay, whatever. So,
two. So
yeah, but so what is the difference between the different things that you put inside of wands?
one of them's for transfiguration or something. Like different combinations make for different
But
specialties
you only
and
put
areas of
one
magic.
each one, in each one.
Different
No, because
combinations.
there's a combination of the wood and the type of thing.
Oh, okay.
And like there are 3 types of things that Ollivander uses, but what's his face uses. I think. Oh, in France, Fleur had a Villa hair or
Yeah.
something. So
well,
my
it
guess is
wasn't
you can
passed down to her from her
why
grandmother.
can't you
yeah,
just have
Yeah,
the-
either way,
the
though,
point
yeah,
is you
they
can
use
use
it.
different things than the 3. It's just Ollivander only uses those.
So
three.
why can't
And
you
we
have
only care.
multiple wands for multiple scenarios or multiple
Because
types? Like
Because
a belt full of
wands
wands.
bond with you.
yeah,
So it's
You can have
then
2 wands.
that-
People have
no,
had 2
you
wands.
can.
but
Yeah.
But
Ron-
that
the level
original
of
wand.
synchronization.
Ron's wand really didn't like it.
Level-
Yeah, because
It
it bonded with
broke.
somebody
Yeah,
else.
it didn't like it.
Because it
You
bonded
know,
with
it's
someone
broken.
else.
Neville.
Neville too.
Neville's wand was bonded with somebody else, and then it got given to Neville.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm mixing them up.
I'm
Sorry,
good
Poor
at stuff.
Neville.
obviously.
The point is, you bond to a wand, I'm guessing because of its makeup. It's like you would be best at something, so your wand is the thing that is best at something, and then you bond, and then you become betterer at something.
But
Yeah.
so wands are
Having-
sentient
Yeah.
creatures.
They got a little bit of magic in them.
They have a brain.
Conscious magic.
They need to be able to choose
They
people.
don't need a brain. They just need emotions.
Yeah.
Which, in Harry Potter, are separate.
Yeah.
because magic.
Because magic.
Probably.
I'm not allowed to say that
But
this
so
time.
why-
I'm
what's the
so
difference
happy I'm
between,
allowed to
like-
say that this time? What's the
Like,
difference?
so
between-
when Harry goes into Ollivander's shop in the first one, and he tries out all the different wands, what's the difference? Like, how do you know that one has chosen you?
because he
Because
did
it
magic and it
reacts.
was good. It's not like
Oh no, but he did
100%.
magic
Switch
for
it.
different things. Like one caused like a gust of wind, the other like smashed
The other
something.
one was control.
Well, one of
It
them,
made
like,
sparks, like happy sparks.
Yeah.
when
Happy
a
sparks are
divine
happy.
light shines upon the heavens to...
Then your hair goes up, and there's
Yeah.
wind, and there's light, and it's great.
Yeah, that's when you know a wand is good for you. But can someone change their own magical composition with magic to be
No.
compatible
Yes.
with another wand?
No.
Well,
I'm
you can
going to
use
go with
other people's wands.
Magic is limitless.
You can
Magic
use other
does
people's
whatever the
wands
hell it
all the time.
wants.
Fine.
It is magic. This has been my stance for 3 episodes. It
Fine.
really has been.
You
I
can
know,
because
I've
you can
heard
use
them.
other people's wands.
Yeah, but you use them suckily.
Not really. Though.
Yeah.
No.
When Harry
It's just the
used
Elder Wand.
Not.
Wait,
Okay, the
so-
Elder
Yeah, no,
Wand
you
is
can use other
obviously
wands.
special.
So, does okay, what the Elder Wand does it just instantly bond with its owner and that's
Yeah,
it?
we're gonna go with that. Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
nothing else that's special about
Maybe
it?
the Elder Wand has,
No,
instead of
it's
like
especially
an
powerful.
emotional conscious, he's got like a thinking conscious.
So the Elder Wand is like
Special.
either special. I
Special.
think like the Elder Wand is like
Magic.
blood type O whatever.
O
It's
negative,
Like, O
and everybody
negative.
else
Harry
is like-
embraced the
Yeah.
Elder Wand.
He does.
I feel
Harry's
like
a
at some
mean
point
person.
someone's gonna figure
Harry's
out
not
how
a mean person.
Dementors are all gonna get
Okay,
murdered.
okay.
Okay,
What he
okay.
does, he
That's the
owns
future of Harry Potter.
at one point
What if they're
he
just
owns the
immortal?
invisibility cloak, he owns the resurrection stone, and the Elder Wand, and he just throws 2 of them away.
He doesn't
So
throw two
no
of them
one
away.
else can
He
throw
puts
them.
back the outer wand with Dumbledore.
He drops
And
one of those.
breaks
Then
it.
he drops
Snaps
the
it in
resurrection.
half.
He drops
That's
it.
only in the movie.
Is
What
it?
happens in the?
No, it doesn't
No.
happen in the book.
Oh,
In the book, it
okay.
doesn't do
Well, in
that.
the book, what happens?
He gives it back
That's
to
just gonna-
Dumbledore. He
oh.
puts it to rest there.
Which basically means he gives it to whatever grave robber there is.
Oh my god.
That's
And
essentially.
there's
There
magic
is
grave robbers.
protection
Wait, there
over
needs- You need to
Dumbledore's
have
thing.
3 different things. You need to A, know that Dumbledore had possession of the Elder Wand. B, know what the Elder Wand is. And C, know that Harry gave it back to Dumbledore.
And know
there
that's a
are
real
2
thing.
people who do that. Ron and Hermione. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not at all what I'm saying.
Yes,
No.
for the sequels,
No.
Ron and Hermione are like,
No.
No! Have
Also-
you already seen the 19 years later?
Also,
yeah, 20 years later
Oh my-
though, they're corrupted by
or their
whatever.
children, because they have children, they probably tell all their children.
She
like,
needs to write a sequel series, and she needs to write a prequel series.
know what's gonna
Oh
happen
my god,
in the
it would be
sequel?
so freaking good.
we know
The
what's
best
gonna happen.
sequel.
It's gonna
The
be
best
so
sequel.
No, it's
freaking
it's
cute.
Let me
basically
pitch you, guys.
I
We're
can't
pitching
wait
Harry
for
Potter
them.
Harry Potter sequels.
We're
Okay,
doing that
let's
because
do this
we've run out
now.
of Quidditch.
Everyone.
Please
And
do
magic,
that.
because apparently magic just
We
works
need
magic.
Marauders.
Why wouldn't it just work
Just
magic?
magic.
Like seriously, it's called
Yeah.
freaking
Dumb.
magic.
True.
Also, magic enchanted items are kind of dumb.
Okay, just
Also, students make one of the most powerful magic enchanted items ever made.
the Horcrux.
No, the Marauders map.
Oh, that sounds powerful.
Freaking
Yeah, it
awesome.
is.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Compared to all the other magic items, it's so
Oh,
Not
powerful.
all
it's
the other
really,
ones.
really powerful.
It is
if it
powerful.
can
Okay,
find
but it was
every
made by
single
really
person
smart
J.K.
people.
Rowling said it links to the spirit of Hogwarts, which isn't that powerful. They just link to it. They don't like
Hogwarts
make
is a
any.
spirit.
That does.
Oh, Hogwarts is like a thing. That's why all the
the
stairs and
Marauders
stuff.
map just links to the spirit of Hogwarts.
Has anyone
Hogwarts-
ever died from that
Hogwarts
staircase?
is
Like, from-
silently yelling internally.
Danny didn't.
What?
Purpose saved me from dying
I'm such a baby.
last episode.
On a regular staircase? Or
No,
like,
no, on the Hogwarts staircases.
How?
Just go listen to it.
Okay. I like it.
Don't ask questions. Go listen to it.
Go
all
listen
of-
to it.
all those
Actually,
of you
my voice sounds
listening-
terrible in it.
I didn't listen to the last podcast
Just that's your
episode,
voice.
so you should probably listen to this one first.
That's how voices work.
No. What?
Voices, that's, you
No,
think your
you're
voice
me.
sounds
You
bad.
just
That's
told me my
in
voice
general.
is terrible. That's
No, I
all I'm
didn't. I
hearing,
said
Danny.
that's what your
Ow,
voice
it's my
sounds
hand.
like.
I should stop doing stuff.
Sounds fine.
It's just like not really.
Anyway, you get used to it when you listen to like too many hours of editing.
Why does it take you this long to edit?
Because
Because of
people
all
keep
the
doing
nonsense
non-sequitur.
tangents.
So? Everyone would love those. It's super
No.
entertaining.
Because they have
Yeah.
nonsense in them, like right now. Anyway,
We need to be more focused.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but Hogwarts is,
You
that
should
doesn't make
hire
sense.
Harry
Hogwarts
Potter.
is a sentient being that can't talk or express itself in any way.
Mm-hmm.
But it can move stairs, and that's it.
And also can tell where everybody is at all times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Smart.
I feel like they should do... Does it control all of those random soldiers?
No, those
Random
are the headmasters
soldiers?
themselves. They introduce new traps whenever they get elected to office.
What?
Dumbledore
Wait, so-
said that.
What,
All of
what
the
did
random
Snape say?
statues and stuff that do stuff,
Oh.
those are key to the headmaster. Headmaster also establishes new wards, but some of the wards are previous headmaster's wards. They say this in the book. Jesus Christ, guys, read the book.
I read the book. It was just a long.
He
it was
didn't
like
read the book.
elementary school.
So I don't know why he has any say in literally
He
anything.
played the video.
The video game doesn't.
Wait a
freaking count.
sec. So things from like previous headmasters are still there.
Yeah.
And what did Snape set up?
I don't know.
Probably nothing yet. He
He's
wasn't
like-
headmaster for
He
very
He was
was
long.
headmaster for like a
Will
year.
Will we find out in the sequel trilogy?
Is
Guys, pitching Harry Potter sequels.
said it?
I'm
Oh,
gonna pitch
pitching-
the best one. Ready? This is from a cracked video. I'll link it in the show
Oh my
notes.
God.
That
Oh,
means-
so you're not actually pitching.
it's not
Yeah.
even yourself, Danny.
You're not
Yeah, but
Why
it's
aren't
great.
you original?
I don't know. Because I like YouTube and things.
Yeah.
I'm bad at stuff.
I have pockets right here.
But basically,
And I
That
have
doesn't
back
count.
pockets.
the plot
That doesn't-
is that on their deathbed.
Yeah,
Do you mind, guys?
Huh?
Seriously.
Sorry.
Okay, so basically the plot is that on their deathbed, some Muggle leader revealed that there is magic.
Boom.
Because
We send in
Muggle
some
people know
R's,
that.
and then they obliviate
They can't obliviate everybody, though.
They can.
No, they can't.
Yeah, they can.
There's not that many magic
They
people.
perform a time freeze spell, and then they obliviate. Oh, they just go back in time, and then they
can't-
just
oh, yeah,
obliviate
they
the
can.
person right after he tells.
Time
What
travelers
are
are
we
dumb.
talking
Let's talk
about
about
now?
time travel and Harry Potter. That's so dumb.
Why can't we just
Like,
pitch
could you
these
set-
sequel series
actually,
Like,
all
ideas?
of the time.
sequel.
Like,
No.
I think-
I wrote the
Here's
sequel, it took
my
me 3
idea.
seconds.
Here's
guys,
my idea.
yes, go watch
Think-
how it should have ended for Harry Potter. Snape goes back in time with the time turner
That was
like
cool.
a billion
Except for then
times
it
and kills
kills, like, a
Voldemort.
lot
No,
of
you
stuff.
can't
It's
go
like,
back in time with the time
yeah,
turner a
yeah.
billion times. It only works one time at a time. So you can
Yeah.
only go.
What?
It only works one time at a time.
I don't understand why these
Yeah.
guys laugh for
Yeah,
half of
that's-
this.
Because he said one time at a time. and it
I
it's
got
a
that,
time-
but it's not that funny.
And it's a time turner.
is that
And
funny.
now I'm laughing too.
Anyways, the time turner only goes back one time per time, so you can only go like a certain amount of time back, and that's the limit of how far back you can go in time. But the problem that I have with that is that since they can make brooms faster by adding more magic,
You make a bigger
Why
time
can't-
turner?
exactly.
Just
why
make a
can't
time
you just
turner
make
where
a
instead
bigger
of
time turner?
sand, it has little mini time turners.
Yeah.
And we turn the
It doesn't
entire
have sand.
England
Yeah,
back.
It's
it
like a
does.
gyro.
It has magic sand.
Yeah.
Does it?
Okay,
It has
I
sand.
the thing with
remember
the time
this wrong.
turners is they're so magically powerful and like whooshed. So it's harder to make
solidified
them.
magic.
Can you make a broom with a time turner?
Can you make a
and then,
broom
like,
that's
Yes.
so
Oh my
fast
God.
that not even a
Like,
time
of
turner
one
could go
person?
faster than it?
Why do they have
Yes,
such
that's how you
random-
win Quidditch.
Just, oh my
Just
god.
have a time turner.
That's how you win Quidditch.
Time turners don't slow down time; they just jump you backwards. In
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
have 2 people, and then you do it again, and you got
I
3
think that's
people.
illegal having more than 7
don't
people on the
think
field
that's
for
No,
your team.
what
They're
if
the
one
same
person
people.
dies?
Oh my
Then you
god.
switch them out.
What if you don't want to?
Then you don't switch them out.
And you have a time turner. What's preventing you from having 2 of the same person?
Referees.
Referees, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Is
okay.
it a
Let me
difference
point out
between
something.
Hogwarts rules and like regular rules?
No, in Hogwarts
Also,
rules,
why
you
did
weren't
they
allowed to
give
have more than
Hermione like the most powerful
7.
magic item ever?
Because she was responsible.
Okay,
Then why
she
did
requested.
McGonagall have the
Others,
most
no,
powerful
others
magic
people
item?
have had them. It's just like you requested because they have a limited amount of time turners.
Who makes them?
So dumb.
And why can't anyone make them?
Atlantis.
Just steal them all!
Alternatively, Merlin. My guess is that Merlin made everything.
Merlin-
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
Merlin's
I like Merlin.
Is he
Merlin
dead?
made Dementors, Merlin made all of the Elder Artifacts,
okay.
and also Merlin made all of the Time Turners.
Okay.
Merlin does whatever he wants to.
Also, guys, there's going to
Merlin's
be a mass Dementor killing because they're going to figure out how to put Dementor or whatever into wands and make them super powerful.
Merlin is the only one who ever killed a Dementor because Merlin knows the ultimate Dementor killing spell.
Because Merlin's dead.
Dementoricus Kilius.
Cascilius?
Yeah.
Cascilius. And if you guys
Also,
ever get attacked by a Dementor...
Why are Hogwarts spells so dumb?
They're really dumb.
Why are they dumb? They're so fancy and cool.
Half of them are
I don't
Latin, and
know.
like 2 of them are Greek, and like 4 of them are German.
What are you doing?
I'm imitating spells. I don't remember. I can't. My mind is blank right now, so I can't remember anything. So I'm making sounds.
The fake
to
Latin
make sounds.
really, really gets to me.
Where?
All of the spells, all of them. It gets to me.
Anyway.
It gets me in the inside.
Okay, well, I think that just about wraps up Harry Potter.
No, sequel series. Let's talk about those.
Okay, now you're
So-
pitching a sequel series. Let's go.
So,
Are we just ending whenever
okay,
somebody shuts
I think
down
it's
your
kind
idea?
of more and more.
Okay, you should go. All
I
5
think
plot holes.
I have like 2. And so I think it's really important for her to write a prequel one, because oh my freaking god, who doesn't want to see James and Lily?
Me.
Seriously.
We know their
How?
story.
We know their
No,
story and how
no,
it ends
wanna
already.
we don't know
Sirius
enough
Black.
of
Also,
James'
James was
story.
a terrible person.
No,
He
I
was
wanna
a
see
freaking
Sirius
awesome
Black.
person.
Sure.
Sirius
Favorite character.
Black.
What
Yeah,
we should-
Sirius Black.
Favorite character.
What we should
Oh wait,
say-
no, sorry. Sirius Black is my favorite
If they make
character.
a
James
pre-
was mean
But I
to
love
nobody
James.
but Snape.
And he was mean
Everybody
to Snape for a reason.
Nobody but Snape.
We already know what happens to everyone.
My guess is that
There's
Snape,
gonna be
like,
no
We do not know
spoilers.
everything.
Hours,
You don't want to
hours
know
something,
all the
accident.
stuff and the
No, I
adorable,
don't,
like,
because they're horrible.
eyes gonna be
They
so
were
cute
honestly-
and
Okay,
it's gonna be
Lupin
a
was
romance.
definitely a good guy.
So freaking adorable.
Lupin.
He was a good guy.
Definitely.
Lupin was friends
Oh
with
my
Snape,
god, it
kind
would
of,
be
though.
so cute to
No, he
watch
wasn't.
them end
Because
up
Snape made
together.
him potions of not
Everyone
turning into
wants to see
werewolfness.
Jelly.
Because Snape didn't
Screw
hate him,
you,
and they didn't want a
lame,
werewolf
not
at Harry-
romantic
at
people.
What?
Everyone wants to see Jilly. You guys are just lame and not romantic.
Is Jilly, James, and Lily?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No,
I don't
because
think
there's
so
no
badly. That would be
conflict.
so freaking cute.
There's no
Yes,
conflict.
there is.
whatsoever.
There's
because
a
you
love
know that-
story.
you know
Love
exactly-
stories have
you
conflicts.
know who's gonna
Screw
end
you
up
all.
But
together.
love
Maybe
stories
ending
are the
normal.
worst stories.
You know who's going to end up together,
Excuse
and
me?
you don't know everything else, too.
You don't know who Sirius
Uh-huh.
is.
We're going to end this right now.
We don't know
Everybody,
this.
this has been the thing with the stuff.
Okay, no, one
with
more.
Harry Potter?
One
Okay,
more.
fine.
And then there has to be a sequel series with the kids who's going to be so
Nope.
freaking
Kids
cute.
No.
No.
The kids
They're
are all
good.
dumb.
We do
It's gonna be
different
so
kids,
cute.
and then those kids interact with the main
No,
characters.
no,
kids, and the
guys,
main
no,
characters' kids.
guys,
so
no,
good.
okay,
That's
well-
so freaking annoying.
Guys, I got
No.
it. Best sequel, me, Perfect, and Akshay at Hogwarts.
Yes,
Me
that would
in
be
the
the best.
train.
We
You
already
weren't
started
there.
this. We already
This
started
happened
this.
last
Better
episode.
sequel. It's 500 years
Jonathan
in the
will also
future.
be there. We'll meet him
We're in
later.
Space.
Thank you.
Alien
Can we please
magic,
have
alien magic,
Oh,
space
yes.
people with space
Yes.
magic, Earth people
Yes.
with Earth magic.
Somebody write this for me.
Also, Merlin in space in an icicle
505 billion years
versus
old.
alien
Oh
Merlin.
my gosh, so fancy.
And everything will be awesome. And that's the only series I really want to see.
So,
Can
the
someone
first,
write that
it'll be
for
a
us?
trilogy. The
Write
first
this
one will
fan
be
fiction.
the
Someone go.
just the
Alien go.
exploits of me, Perfect, and Akshay in Hogwarts,
Purva's
dealing
name
with the
is spelled
repercussions.
P-U-R-V-A.
like
Dealing
like-
with repercussions of Harry Potter, and then it'll just oddly transition, just the second one, just without saying anything, just
Into
into space
space.
fights.
Yes, please.
we start
Oh my
off with a
God.
space fight, and then when they think that it's like a prologue or something, it just continues to more space fight.
It'd be pretty
Which
awesome.
just doesn't address anything.
So we
It'll
solved
end on a
out-
cliffhanger in the first one, and then just not address it.
So today, it
Just
looks
not
like
a
we've
bit.
solved out A, how brooms get faster,
Yes.
B,
Goat sacrifice.
how magic works, hint it's magic, and C, what the sequel series should be. Which
Or
is pretty much
should
everything.
not be.
Some,
Okay, so we're
And this
done.
has been
Yeah,
the
we're
thing
done.
with the
so,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm
with
the thing,
Purva-
and he's the stuff.
I'm the stuff.
I'm
with
Purva.
Purva and Jonathan.
Purva
Can I
more.
be the?
No.
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 Why would you want to be the? Like, that's so
We
freaking
ended on a
lame.
perfect dramatic moment, and then you ask
Okay.
a question.
Sorry.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody should answer that
It's
question.
been fun.
Comment, subscribe.
So that was the 4th episode, episode
No.
3. The second episode, episode 2, part 2. No, I'm actually right about
Part
this.
frickin' 2.
Episode 4. No, episode 3, the 4th episode, and it's a part 2. And so that's what we just
We
did.
started at episode
Right there.
0, so
We
it'd be
need
easier
something
to
with
count
a
in
1
tens.
then.
What?
You need something with a 1, so that's 4, 3, 2,
It's the 1, which is the part 2.
Okay,
That's
I
what
like
I did.
it.
Okay, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, so that's which episode you just listened to. And if you hate the name, then sucks for you. Also, sucks for me.
I don't like the name.
Why don't you like the name? Didn't you name the name?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Also, if you're wondering why we have an episode 0 and why that screws up our entire naming convention, I don't actually know the answer to that.
The answer is because then later on it'll be easier to count in sets of 10.
Because
we're going to outnumber things in sets of 10.
Because when I use my executive vote to veto stuff, it's to veto really dumb stuff instead of just like regular dumb stuff. And so, yeah, if you think that we were right, then just
And
do
by
nothing.
we,
Right
he means
about
the
what?
people that aren't me and me.
What?
Yeah.
Basically, if you think that I was right against Perva, because I am, then you should comment
No.
and say that. But if you think Perva's right because you're dumb, you should just shut up and
You should
go cry.
comment and say that too. That I'm right, not him stuff.
As
Me stuff.
always, our beautiful art is done by Nathan, except this time not
This
really.
time, it's just going to have a part 2
Well, isn't
because
it
Nathan's
still
working.
done by him?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Nathan's working on channel art, and it's going to be fantastic. So get excited, everybody. And that's it. So subscribe, I guess.
Woo! Thank you.